Hi, it's Michael back from Corona POS here today to talk to small business owners about SMS marketing. There are still a lot of channels for direct marketing to your consumers, but none are currently better for retailers and other merchants than SMS marketing. Print marketing is dated, lacks a target, and is wasteful. Email marketing, while still cost-effective, is often automatically filtered and seen by few recipients. Plus, it's kind of annoying. Social media marketing is expensive and saturated with competitors. Text message marketing provides businesses a great alternative to some of the more traditional forms of digital marketing. Shoppers are much more likely to open a message in an SMS campaign, and half of consumers actually say they want to receive marketing communication via text. It's a seamless way to connect with consumers through the device that most of us are on for hours every single day. In fact, let's jump more into some stats surrounding the industry. They do a good job of illustrating just how important retail SMS marketing is. Later, we'll go more in depth with some of the benefits, how to stay compliant, and some ideas on how to run a great text campaign. It only takes a few of these stats to show how productive text message marketing can be. It's a rapidly growing marketing channel in large part because it's one that consumers have readily embraced. Unlike some other common marketing channels, SMS marketing annoys the average consumer less, leading to higher engagement and conversion rates. Here are a few particularly illuminating statistics. 75% of consumers are comfortable with getting text messages from businesses. 64% of consumers would like more regular communication through text from businesses. 56% of consumers would rather communicate with a business by text than phone. 59% of consumers don't want to use a native app and would rather use text messaging. 80% of consumers like to track orders via SMS text. There's a 98% open rate for promotional SMS messages. There's a 20% open rate for promotional emails. Likewise, there's a 45% response rate for text message marketing, and with emails, only a 6% response rate. Finally, there's a 36% click-through rate for SMS links. The list can go on here, but you get the point. Text message marketing works, and luckily, it's easier and faster to get started than you probably think. But what is SMS marketing anyway? Standing for Short Message Service, SMS marketing is a rapidly growing way for businesses to communicate with their shoppers. All messaging is done through text. Consumers must opt in to receive any correspondence. SMS campaigns can be used to notify their shoppers about updates, new products, promotions, service reminders, or any other relevant alerts. These marketing messages are shorter and more urgent than other marketing channels. Merchants can also personalize the messages and combine them with their loyalty program. Now, while the basics of SMS marketing are pretty simple, it takes a bit of work to put it into practice. Aside from following the guidelines that we'll talk about in a minute, there are several best practices that experts recommend for increasing clicks and conversions. All messages should be under 160 characters. Additional characters will be automatically cut off. Encourage people to sign up with reminder prompts. Ask for permission separately from email marketing requests. Get a short code for mass text messaging campaigns. Set up drip campaigns to stay on people's radar without having to do anything manually. Don't use annoying lingo or emojis. You don't want to sound like an MLMer. Be clear who you are, include your business name and why you're reaching out, include a link to a landing page, and stay professional and respectful and clear. Make sure it reflects the rest of your business communication. With all that said, just keep it to the point. Make it clear exactly how your shoppers can benefit from your offer. In addition to each of these, retailers must always make sure they're following all laws and guidelines. A lot of business owners have shied away from SMS marketing due to compliance issues. And though it does perhaps seem more intrusive than other common marketing channels, it's no more regulated or difficult to navigate and comply by. Still, there are certain laws and regulations that businesses must follow in order to avoid costly fines and penalties. For US businesses, it's essential to be compliant with the Telephone Consumer Protection Act, or TCPA, and follow all guidelines from the Cellular, Telecommunications, and Internet Association, or CTIA. The former is a federal law, the latter is a lobby group for mobile carriers. Take a look at the law yourself and always consult your HR and legal team, but there are a few major takeaways worth mentioning. All consumers must actively opt in to any SMS marketing campaign. Opt-ins must not be attached to other opt-in agreements, such as email marketing campaigns. Third, initial conversations must state what the communication will consist of. Fourth, all texts must leave a clear path to opting out. Fifth, any opt-outs must be immediately honored. Sixth, all SMS communication must take place between 8 a.m. and 9 p.m. of the recipient's local time. Failure to comply with these laws can result in lawsuits and fines of up to $1,500 per text. Additionally, cellular providers can ban you from sending future SMS messages. Now, you also need to consider when to send these texts. Like most marketing messages, there are optimal times to send out SMS messages. Most retailers should send messages during normal working hours. Between 10 a.m. and 12 p.m. is the most popular time. Doing so minimizes the risk that you'll offend the recipient by interrupting personal time, and it maximizes the chances that it'll be seen. Depending on your industry, the optimal time to send out new campaigns may vary. Test out different options and measure open and click-through rates to narrow in on the best time and content. Avoid bombarding shoppers with too many reminders. You want to maintain a presence without overwhelming or annoying them. And make sure to mix up what you're offering too. It's important that your offers provide value to the shopper. Keep this in mind when creating your campaigns. The stats I mentioned earlier kind of speak for themselves, but let's again dive into a few of the more specific benefits that SMS marketing can bring to your business. Remember too just how critical smartphones are to the average consumer. Most people are on their phones most of the day, and the vast majority of consumers use their cell phone as their main device to connect to the internet. So first, it blows email marketing out of the water. Email marketing has an open rate of 20%. Again, SMS is over 90% by all accounts. You'll be seen much more readily. And once seen, the click-through rate is about 8 times higher than email marketing. SMS marketing click-through rate is around 20%, while the typical email opened is clicked just 2.5% of the time. Second, you can reach consumers immediately. Most of us are on our phones for at least several hours each day, and even when we're not on our phone, it's almost always nearby. Along with calls, SMS messages are also the most likely action to alert the user. Plus, most of the world is now connected to the internet through their cell phone. Text message marketing lets you easily reach the right shoppers at the right time. It also comes with versatility. SMS marketing can be used for a variety of different purposes. You can promote a new item, run a big promotion, prompt users to redeem loyalty points, remind customers of appointments, and more. Engage and nurture new shoppers, nudge lapsed customers, or reward your regulars. No matter how you cut it, you'll be reaching a larger audience and increasing your sales. Fourth, it boosts sales. Despite stating the obvious, it's still worth noting this. SMS marketing will increase your sales. That's the most important element, and it's one that retailers across the board are seeing. With higher engagement comes higher conversion rates. It's that simple. Once set up, you can also automate it, saving you and your team a whole lot of time. New software makes running these campaigns easier than ever. Retailers can easily create campaigns and let them run without performing any maintenance. It's simple to plan, schedule, and A/B test each campaign too. When it's time to make changes, it's also easy to do so. Next, personalize the message. You can set up various segments to target your shoppers effectively. Modern technology makes segmenting your audience remarkably easy with location-based campaigns, past purchasers or lapsed shoppers, engagement with previous SMS campaigns, product recommendations, and custom customer profile tags. Like your email marketing and social media ads, you can really zero in on each customer. It's simple to impress your recipients that way. Seventh, it helps your brand awareness. It's critical for retailers to use every opportunity afforded to them to build their brand recognition. SMS marketing is yet another tool to use. With the amount of time consumers spend on their phones, a text message is sure to reach a lot of eyes. You can also integrate this campaign with other business operational tools. As the popularity of SMS marketing increases, so too do the number of ways that you can integrate it with the rest of your business operations. It's relatively simple to connect it with your e-commerce store, loyalty program, or retail POS to streamline operations and keep everything more organized. Ninth, take advantage of the fact that it hasn't been widely adopted yet. The vast majority of retailers have yet to implement SMS messaging as part of their overall marketing strategy. This leaves the door wide open for you. Stay ahead of the game and beat your competitors in this realm by starting early. And finally, use it to supplement less productive channels. Remember, it's important to diversify your marketing. You never know when one channel will become unproductive or wasteful. Keep all doors open and give yourself the opportunity to run with the most successful campaigns. Once you tackle getting your SMS marketing automation in place and building up your list of subscribers, you can start to focus on the type of campaigns you want to run. Retailers have the luxury of running a variety of different types of campaigns that can be segmented for specific shoppers and have different end goals. Let's go over a few common SMS campaigns to get you started. First, reach new shoppers. Welcome your newest shoppers with a quick text. Typically, these also include a promotion or coupon intended to encourage the shopper to return soon. As with any SMS marketing messages, be sure to identify yourself and offer the user a clear opportunity to opt out. Next, send out reminders to users who have left their cart abandoned. Abandoned carts cost retailers billions of dollars every year. It's important to remind shoppers who have left items in an online shopping cart that they're still there. This has been proven to boost conversions and bring in more sales. It's simple to customize the sequences or flow of the emails to find an optimal strategy. Third, use it to improve your customer service. Check in on a recent experience or purchase to see how the customer is doing. Allow them the space to address any issues that they may have had with a past purchase before they take it to a review site or simply abandon shopping with you altogether. You can also use SMS marketing for product information. Send shoppers updates about your most popular products or new items you have in stock. Add some urgency and combine these with promotions. Next, merge your SMS marketing with your loyalty program. This gives you the ability to notify shoppers when they earn points, redeem points, or reach certain benchmarks. Sixth, make it personal. Your SMS marketing can also nurture existing client relationships by offering your shoppers personalized notes on birthdays, anniversaries, etc. Finally, use it to help build your online reviews. It's so important for any retailer to get reviews, and a lot of them. Ask your shoppers via text to leave you a quick note. Combine it with a discount or promotion to sweeten the pot. Doing so gets you more reviews, and more positive ones at that. Now, how about finding the right platform for your SMS marketing? There are a lot of options out there to consider, and the list is seemingly growing by the day, so it's important to shop around to find the right fit. First, consider integrations. Get an SMS marketing provider that works with your other operational tools. This makes your day-to-day operations that much easier. The more you can automate, the more time you'll have to focus on other areas of your business. This is particularly useful for online shoppers. Automated SMS marketing allows you to keep in contact with them with links bringing them right back to your store. Next, look at reporting tools. If you use advanced reporting tools for other areas of your business, you want to include any marketing campaigns in this as well. It's important to measure the success of these campaigns against campaigns from other channels. Now, for most of us, price will also be a factor. While the cost of SMS automation isn't astoundingly high, it's not cheap either. Consider how much you want to spend. Measure the success of any initial campaigns to see what your ROI is. It's likely that it'll pay itself off quickly, even if you use one of the more expensive options. Now, compliance is also critical. Most modern solutions ensure full compliance, but it's important to double check. Look for a solution that automates compliance and will prevent you from getting into any legal hot water. As we mentioned earlier, fines can rack up quickly. Customers can file personal lawsuits too. Lastly, look at features that allow for vast segmentation and personalization. While still being developed and perfected, there are more options available for vast segmentation. Consider how in-depth you want your marketing segmentation to be and look for a viable solution. The more targeted and personalized your message is, the higher the conversion rate will be. Of course, this more advanced software will come with a higher price tag. To learn more about how your point of sale can help with your marketing efforts, contact us by clicking in the link in the description. Corona POS integrates with some of the most popular CRM tools in the market, allowing our customers to connect their reporting, sales, and analytics with their marketing. Sign up for a free trial today and we'll show you how it all works. And for more small business advice, subscribe to our blog and channel. Thanks for stopping by.